3, 2. Begin transmission. This is Dungeon Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome, Space Cadets, to Season 2 of Dungeon Radio Hour, an actual play comedy podcast where our show is going to make you go Zetus Lapidus Major. And that was a Xenon reference for all of you uncultured swine out there. As always, I'm your host, Dalton Rooster Riddle, joined once again by my ragtag band of adventurers. Introduce yourself, adventurers.
I'm Michael Thelonious Adair.
I'm Alissa Andromedon Adair.
And I'm Admiral Andrew Akbar Gairline.
That was great, guys. That was so good. For that to be very
Yeah.
impromptu, that was fabulous.
Yeah.
I love Xenon and Xenon
I
Sequel.
love Xenon. I love the sequel. Go ahead, Dalton.
So before I came upstairs, I looked at Cody and I was like, if I said Zetus Lapidus to you, what would you say? And he was like, Xenon. I was like, perfect.
Of course.
I was like, as long as the reference lands, that's all that matters. It's probably only going to hit our generation, but that's okay.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed
Yeah.
to watch that movie because my mom thought she was saying Xenus Lapinus, and it kind of just spiraled from there. So never saw
Really?
that movie. Nope. I was aware of it.
Oh.
I saw the commercials. Looked fun.
It was fun.
Didn't
All
see
of
the
Disney
sequel.
original channel movies were good. So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Early 2000s Disney original channel movies.
I mourn for your childhood, Andrew. And speaking of mourning, I'm going to take
God
a
damn,
very
so
somber and serious note.
Oh no.
In addition to, as you all listening at home know, we pre-record these. So when you're actually listening to this, it's not actually the day that it's happened. And other than the world being a complete and total dumpster fire right now, 2026 also decided today to rob us of a very special light, and we lost the late and great Catherine O'Hara. This one hit me in a major, major way.
It hit me so hard.
I am still trying to come to terms with it. I'm very sad. But it leads me into my pre-show topic. What celebrity or person of interest, person of influence, death has affected you in some way? Maybe not a personal way, but just in life in some way that you feel like you were robbed of someone that you truly knew.
Damn.
That's tough.
I mean, for Mike, you really took Robin Williams' death
Yeah.
hard.
I feel like a lot of people did. So I don't know if that's special to me, but I did. It was a tearful day. But to know what he was going through, like leading up to that, it's also like, well, that person needed, relief from their life, because he had, I'm sure all our listeners know too, but he had Lewy diffuse body syndrome, which was a side effect from Parkinson's, and it was basically making him. He had like early onset dementia. Basically, he was walking around movie sets like crying because he didn't feel like he was his funny self anymore. And to think of that, like such a bright light, just feeling like lost like that, feeling trapped in your own body, not being able to reach for words and stuff, that has to be hell on earth. But it did affect me. He was like, he was like our dad, like our TV dad, right?
Yeah.
That was our movie dad. And that was a hard one. But I totally get Catherine O'Hara being a tough one too. To lose funny people.
Well, like
Specifically,
you
like-
saying Robin Williams was like a movie dad, Catherine O'Hara was like our TV movie mom. Like,
Yes.
like
That's true.
5 decades of just iconic characters that we clung to.
Yeah.
And an
Yes, like-
annual rewatch for many of us is the first 2 Home Alones. Like she's a
Yes.
staple in most American
Yeah.
households every
Dude.
year.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice
Alone,
2 is
Beetlejuice.
every year. I watched that movie a million
Schitt's
times
Creek?
as a kid.
Also,
My
Nightmare
God,
Before
her and
Christmas.
Schitt's Creek.
Yes.
Not to
Yes,
mention-
yeah.
That's my yearly Halloween watch is Nightmare Before Christmas. And then, Schitt's Creek. That I finally convinced Mike to watch that, actually. He had only
Oh,
watched like
it's
the
so
pilot and went, nah, I don't think it's for me. And I kept being like, no, Mike, you will love this.
Yeah.
And he pushed
It
through,
was
watched
really
it
good.
again, adored it. He adored it just as much as I did. I got to rewatch the whole season, the whole show, whole series with him. She's just brilliant. And I think that what those two have in common is I think also that, at least as far as we know, they were also just a joy. They were joyful people. I have only heard great things about people who've worked with them, and they just seemed like very good people and just full of love and full of joy, and brought joy to others in their comedy and in all of that. So it's like those, I think especially, are just such bright lights that are so devastating to see extinguished.
I think it's also the kindred spirit thing.
She's definitely a legend. Robin Williams. I still remember like where I was. He hit me hard. But for me, the person that in recent history, other than Catherine O'Hara, was Matthew Perry, because just like
that was tragic.
In my house growing up, he was just on the screen all the time.
Yeah.
And knowing his history with drugs and how he like got out of it and he beat it for so long, and then he's just gone, and that's how he died. It's so depressing, and it was so unexpected.
I think
so
that's
that one like
something-
really hit me hard. That and Bob Saget. God damn it.
Bob Saget.
Bob
oh my
Saget.
God.
Saget.
Oh.
Yeah.
And again, a TV dad, like AFE, Full House, all of these things that were constantly on in our televisions growing up.
One that it was almost a phenomenon in itself of how much it just devastated everybody that I experienced was Michael Jackson. I remember being,
holy fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being in New York City, like out and about when it got announced. It was like a communal experience. Everyone on the street was talking about it. People were literally going up to strangers. People were asking like just random shops on the street in like New York, in like Times Square, to like change the channel on their TVs so we could all look at it together. It was a very strange but cathartic experience of just seeing like strangers all go through this grieving process simultaneously and all kind of come together, and it was just all anyone would talk about on the streets. It was very unique, and I just feel like because that was such a huge name that just touched so many people's lives.
Yeah, whose name is bigger than Michael Jackson? Honestly.
Yeah.
Mark Johnson.
Who the fuck is Mark Johnson? What about
Guy
John
with bigger
Markson?
name.
John Markson.
John Markson.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that was crazy to experience.
Yeah, that's a big one. That was a worldwide reaction too. It wasn't just like, you know.
Yeah.
What do you guys? This might be too dark of a question, but whose death are you looking forward to the least? Because when Jim Carrey dies, I'm gonna melt into a puddle of tears.
I don't know. Probably my own.
Yeah, my own's pretty good. It's pretty up there.
I won't be there to mourn myself. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so from where we left off last time, the three of you made it through the desert area that you're kind of in, running away from Admiral Tusk, and you get to the Black Spire, and you solve this, complex lock that activates the shimmering panel, allowing you to phase through. And when you phase through to the other side, you are overtaken by what you see. There's this long, almost like metallic catwalk-like hallway stretched out in front of you with these double doors at the end of it. And below you, underneath like 2-inch thick panels of glass, you see this containment area. There are large test tubes and vats and shackles and containment fields, and all of them are full with some subject or another. And even with just a quick glance, you're able to clock Jeff and Dalton.
Oh, shit.
Or what you can assume is Dalton.
No, sir. You have to clarify. What do you mean by what we think is Dalton? What are we seeing? Because he was in a USB drive.
That's a good point. Do we see a USB?
Is it a
Do we see a
hologram?
sand disk?
You see a hologram. Give me an
Give me a looking. Give Dalton a looking now.
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right down the middle. I got a 10.
All right, I'm gonna do an intelligence check. Check this out. Oh shit.
I also intelligent. but I also got a 10.
So we're very middle of the road here.
So what did we get? 10s?
10s across the
6.
board.
10, 10, and 6.
10, 10, and 6. You guys don't see anything. Forget I said anything about Dalton.
Fuck! Guys, it looks like everyone's here except Dalton. Fuck.
Where could he be?
Do you guys think Dalton's dead?
Is he still on a
No,
rat
he can't be
in
dead.
Space House?
Because he's like digital. He's a Digimon right now. You can't kill a Digimon unless
that's-
you're another Digimon.
That's so easy to kill. Just take the USB, crush.
Don't argue with me right now. We have bigger fish to fry. We gotta find Dalton.
While the three of you are having this conversation, the double doors at the end of this hallway open with a hiss. And an elevator shaft lights up behind these open doors. And you hear the static of an intercom, and then you hear a very familiar voice.
Welcome, Andrew, Alissa, and Michael. Thank you for coming to my laboratory. I have been expecting you. Don't worry, I'm not going to try to impede your exploration. In fact, I want you to explore to your heart's content. As you can see, there are already guests who have arrived. Your friends are waiting for you. So please, come in.
Who is that?
Everyone gives me a wisdom check.
It sounded like a finger in the mouth or some sort of swollen tongue. 19.
Really? I thought it sounded kind of like Christopher Walken for some reason. Did anybody else get that?
A slight walking cadence for sure.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
This 20's so dirty.
Alyssa, you're the only person who picks up on this. It's a recording. Coming from just the interior of this room in general. You can assume there are speakers probably in the ceiling or in the walls. Some kind of surround system is at play here. But it's not Dr. Bad actually talking. This has been pre-recorded.
Okay.
You also pick up on the fact that he calls you Alyssa, Andrew, and Michael. Up until this point, he has only referred to you
Yeah.
as Peony for your thoughts and Bot 3000 and Jelly Boy.
So. You found us out. We're not actually aliens.
Mike, stand down. He can't hear you.
Well. What,
Say it
I'm
louder,
sorry, what?
Mike. Say it
Calm
louder.
down.
He can't
Calm
hear
down.
you.
No.
What do you mean?
Wow!
No. Do you see those speakers? Do you see? I think this is just a pre-recording. I think it just automated when we walked in. It's like it must be on like a motion sensor or something.
But he said it to our name, so he's probably watching us right now.
Well, so he can't observe us. He's observing us and pressing play.
But this bears the question: how would he know our names? Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
I go straight over to Jeff's one.
Jeff.
I knock on it. Did you fucking tell this dude our real names? Did you tell him about us?
All right, so as I said earlier, you were above all of these holding cells.
Shoot, okay.
So you can walk over
She's
to where
yelling
you
it.
see Jeff,
just-
and you can like bang
Yeah.
on the floor and yell down.
I'm just yelling down then.
Okay, that's fine. You yell down at the containment field where you see Jeff, or where you
Hey.
think Jeff is. And
Little bitch.
there's no answer.
I have a question.
You have a question. I have an answer.
I have a question. Before, when we saw Jeff like a couple times, he like kind of looked a little different every time we saw him, like he was mutating or growing. Has he changed any more, or does he look the same as he used to?
Give me a perception check at disadvantage because you are so far away.
Damn. Okay. First roll is a 17. Seconds, 14.
From where you are positioned, you can't pick out specific details, but Jeff does not look like he looked the last time you saw him.
Okay. Dalton, what's one of your tattoos?
One of my tattoos?
Yeah, what kind of tattoos do you
I
have?
have the word adventure on my right
Okay,
forearm.
I see the word adventure on Jeff's blobby body, and I'm like, it's definitely Jeff. He's got Dalton's adventure tattoo.
You're right.
The ugly mass of flesh is Jeff.
The ugly massive flesh.
Yeah.
And that ugly mass of flesh totally told Dr. Bad about us.
Well, you know what? Let's go down to that ugly mass of flesh. Fuck him up a little bit, rough him up, see what he said.
I don't think there's a way down there, right?
Dalton, I'd like to find the way down.
If you walk towards the doors that open for you at the other end of the hallway, you will see that it is set up like an elevator.
Okay. Yeah, we go.
As you walk into the elevator, the doors shut behind you, and you find yourself in this almost sterile, silver-plated box. There is no control panel on the wall or on the side where you would normally see in an elevator. There is no access shaft on the panel above you. Everything is just this stark chrome steel-plated room. And as you step inside,
Thank you so much for entering into the elevator. This is voice activated and it is controlled by my voice, but not to worry. I did say that you had free reign to explore the laboratory. So, where would you like to go? I'm sure you are dying to see your friends. Containment cells, please.
He said we're dying to. He's making jokes because he's sending us to the place where we're gonna die.
As Dr. Bad says containment cells, the elevator lurches down. And after 10 to 20 seconds comes to a very smooth halt. And the doors open in front of you again with a hiss. And as you step out of these elevator doors, you find yourself in this this entryway that's just bathed in this neon green light that has just like this slowest kind of pulse to it. And as you're standing in this kind of little entryway, you hear an automated voice come through the speakers again, but it's not Dr. Bad.
Sterilization process in progress.
And these fumes blast
Ugh.
into the room.
I hold my breath.
Oh,
It's chalky.
oh yeah.
It burns my eyes.
That was. Oh,
Okay.
it's astringent.
Where's
it's
Jeff?
also astringent.
Wait, I need to tell off Jeff right now.
No, I was doing that. I'm angry.
Sterilization process complete.
And then exhaust fans can be overheard as it sucks the excess. I almost said fabric. It's not fabric. As it sucks the excess fumes out of the room. And another door opens and you step forward. And now you have found yourself in this containment center. All of these test tubes and vats and containment fields and cells. And you are free to explore.
Oh,
I
yeah.
immediately start walking. Guys, march with me.
I'm already
March.
marching.
March. All right. Where is that motherfucking
That Jeff. That stinky Jeff. That little poop sandwich Jeff.
Sold us out.
Oh.
Give me a collective. Everybody roll for perception.
Perception.
No, intelligence. Everybody roll for intelligence.
All right. Just a general intelligence.
I got a
Just a general
14.
intelligence check. 14.
I also got a 14.
Okay.
Little worse at 13.
All right. Totally fine. Collectively, the three of you are able to figure out from where you were standing earlier to where you are standing now inside of the room that you were looking at. You're able to figure out where Jeff is placed. And he is significantly bigger than the last time you saw him. You know, last time he was maybe the size of a large goldfish, maybe a koi. And now he is the size of a toddler. But he is misshapen. His right arm is fully formed on this tiny, tiny, emaciated body. One of the feet on the left leg, though, is small and scraggly. The foot is full size. The head is half grown, half shrunken, and the eyes are misplaced, and the nose is lopsided. And if you squint your eyes and tilt your head, you can get a glimpse of your friend Dalton and how he looked once as a human. But also, if you squint your eyes and tilt your head the other way, you get a glimpse of what Jeff was and what looked like when he was a human and you encountered him in Faerun. This is an ugly, ugly mass of bio cells.
Yep, that's Jeff. Looks about the same as we left him.
Hey,
Maybe it gained a couple pounds or something. I don't
Jeff.
know.
Jeff,
Yeah.
wake up.
It looks good on him. He's
Hey.
wearing it well.
Jeff, I start knocking on the
Jeff.
glass.
As soon as you start knocking on the glass, Jeff's eyes immediately pop open and he lets out a scream.
Sandwiches! Ah! Huh? Dr. Bad, is that you? My eyes are a little blurry. Squeak, 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 squeak. Sorry, I like to do my own eye squeaks. I like to do my own Foley in life. Like in real life, I'll just do Foley for myself. Windshield wipers. Anyway, Dr. Bad, is it breakfast already? I guess I'll do the scrambled eggs on sourdough today. Hey, what do you want, rat boy? Rat boy. Jeff starts banging on the wall of Inigo.
If you follow Jeff's banging and you look to the containment tube, test tube thing that he is banging on or referencing, you see Inigo. What you can see immediately is Inigo's hands have been cut off. There are just these like metallic nubs at the end of each of his arms where it ends in this sterile medical stump. His legs are broken in multiple places and they have been splinted together with braces and brackets, trying to set them back into place. There are tubes running into his nostrils and into his veins and into his skin. Give me a perception check.
Any of us?
Yeah,
21.
anybody. Okay. Mike, looking at his cell, you see there's a little data pad there that shows experiment 5672B, danger risk high, proceed with extreme caution.
Guy,
Oh my god.
Inigo, can I talk to Inigo?
You can try to, yeah.
I tap on the glass, sadly.
You tap on the glass, and as you interact with the glass, Inigo's eyes do open, not as aggressive and dramatic as Jeff's were, but they can just kind of flutter open, and Inigo looks at you like he stares at you, and you can tell that he's trying to figure out if this is real or not. Jelly boy.
Inigo, are you okay? What happened to you, man?
I knew you would come.
I'm here to help you. I'm gonna get you all out.
That can't be Inigo. Inigo never talked.
This is the second time that he's talked.
Peony, I knew I would see my teammates again.
Inigo, we're here.
And me? You need to see Andrew again too, right?
I tried to save them.
Tried to save who?
Our teammates. I tried to keep them alive.
Wait, are they not here?
Don't blame her.
Don't blame who?
She didn't know what she was doing.
Where is Elle? Can I find her?
Give me an investigation check.
15.
Okay. You look around and you look at containment tube after containment tube after containment tube, and you're looking for Elle. You don't see Elle. You do see Marble Girl suspended in a vat of her own viscous green juices, and her marble skin has been cracked in several places, with test tubes running into the organic matter underneath. You see her teammate Battletoad that is suspended mid-air with these gravity gauntlets, and its tongue has been pulled out of its mouth as well. Very reminiscent of dissecting frogs in biology class. You also see Banana Top Hat in its mutated form, the same one that you saw in Dr. Bad's lab. It's now been moved to here, but you don't see Elle anywhere. But in your searching, you do come across a door that looks much different than, anything else that's in this, room that you're searching. And the plaque on the door says Informant Omega.
No. I go back to the guys and to Inigo. Inigo, did she sell you guys out?
Don't blame her. She didn't know.
How could she not know?
Inigo, how do we get you out of here? We want to get you guys back to safety.
It's too late for me. And he just like lifts up his arms and his stumps where they used to be.
Oh, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Those are like little chopsticks now. You can pick stuff up still. You can punch people with your little metal things. It's not so bad.
And what? I have been dishonored.
No, not your
You could
honor,
never.
buddy. Oh,
Inigo?
God, no. Oh, yeah, you're pretty much worthless now. Guys, honor was his whole thing. I think right now we're going to re-honor you. Because you know what? You're Inigo Moustoya, and you're not dishonored. You can't let Dr. Bad take that from you.
I know you fought with everything you had. That is honorable.
You tried to protect your teammates, and that's what an honorable man would do.
Yeah.
You are an honorable rat. And you know what? Just because you have stumps now doesn't mean you're useless. We're going to get you some bionic hands.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, dude.
We're going to fix your legs right up.
Andrew loves his bionic hand.
I love it, dude. Remember how I started off a bigot in this season? I didn't like robots. Now I'm totally down with it. And you know what? You're going to be cool. When you have robotic hands like me, I'll help you install them, dude. I'll help you. I'll teach you how to use them. All right? You're not worthless.
Dalton, I'd like to
Yes.
crack open the tank.
Cool. How would you like to attempt to crack open the tank?
1, I look into the tank, obviously, to see if there's some sort of life support tube. That is the only thing that is keeping Inigo alive, is there?
Give me a medicine check.
Okay. And, 17.
There is indeed.
No, come on. Oh, gosh.
You didn't want there to be?
No, because then how do I get him out?
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
No,
Maybe, okay, we take the tank out too. We keep him connected to it. We carefully take him out with the support tank.
That's no kind of life. We got to
Or,
figure this
guys, I think I found where Elle is. Maybe we threaten her until she tells us how to get them out safely.
out. Yeah, we'll threaten her real good.
We'll
also-
threaten her real
We
good.
can physically
But
harm her
first-
too. We don't even have to just threaten her. We can hurt her.
At this moment, I am open to ideas. After seeing his hands, I am open to that. But first, I feel like Jeff's to blame somehow for this. Jeff, we're back to you. Hello.
Hold on, squeaky. My eyes are still blurry, and I
You've
still
been
haven't
doing that?
realized who the three
Nope.
of you are. Oh, it's because I'm facing the other way. I was Mike,
Yeah.
Alissa, Andrew.
Pleasure as always, Jeff.
Oh my God, how did you get in? Are you here to save me? Oh my God.
Not in the slightest.
I can't wait till you save me so I can turn you into my Aunt Nora. And then our plan can be complete.
What?
We will take over Faerun. I'm just kidding. That's not my plan. What are you talking about?
Where do you think you are
I
right
was
now?
gonna say your Aunt Nora died.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
my Aunt Nora died. What are you talking about?
all right, never mind. Listen.
Why are you guys here?
Jeff, we're
Jeff!
here. We are here to get you out because you happen to be half of Dalton, it seems, and we need our buddy's body back. So we're getting you out. How do we get you out?
Well, first of all, I would like to I think I'm going to keep his body. Dalton and I have got to know each other over the last few months, and I think I've almost got him to convince me, or I've almost convinced him to let me keep his body.
I doubt that.
I really doubt that.
I wouldn't ask him.
I think it's the only thing he cares about. I really doubt
Yeah.
that.
He's worked really hard on that.
All right. Well, we don't want to hear your opinions on that. How do we get you out? What happened here? Where's Dr. Bad?
Yes.
Dr. Bad? Who are you talking about? Who the hell's Dr. Bad? What
The evil doctor dude who you literally talked and said he brings you eggs or whatever. You were asking
No,
for
the
an order
Mad
of eggs.
Mage, guys. I'm the Mad Mage. It's me. Ha 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 ha.
We know that. Okay, Jeff is Looney Tunes. Okay.
Dr. Bad. Yeah, Dr. Bad. The guy who's been keeping me here.
Yes. Oh my God. It is.
Jeff, what the? Are you high?
It is very annoying talking to you.
Dude, honestly, Dr. Bad's got me high a couple times. You don't want to know what Jeff is like high. You think I'm weird now? Yeah. Give me a box of Laffy Taffy and a joint and shit's about to get fucked. Sounds horrible, Jeff.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bad time. Jeff, it seems like your mind is going, I don't know, it's slipping in and out of different points of time or something. Like you know certain information at one point and then you don't the next.
Your mind's slipping between times, Michael. My best friend, Mike.
No?
Buddy, it's honestly, the fact that you're here to rescue me, it means a lot. If I had my tear ducts, I'd be crying. But I don't have them. It's the one body part I haven't got back yet.
All right, Jeff. We reluctantly have to save you, so please, for the love of God, be of some help. Where does Dr. Bad come from whenever he comes to talk to you? From which direction? Where is his office?
Well, sometimes he comes from this way, sometimes he comes from that way. Look, I have a very limited view in here. All I see is this pane of glass, and I barely see down that hallway. I barely see around that corner.
I'm hearing a lot of excuses, Jeff. Feels like you don't want to get saved.
I'd like to get saved. I'd love to be out of this. I'm starting to outgrow my test tube.
Do you have any relevant information at all?
Yes. I took you guys from your planet Earth and I brought you to Faerun. I'm sorry, okay? It was me. All right, and I'm sorry about that.
Dalton,
but if we work together, we can get out of this dungeon and I can get back to my aunt's shop and continue taking over the world.
Dalton.
Yes.
Is there any cloth material around? A curtain, a drape.
Give me a drape. Give me an investigation check.
In a containment center. You know, the drapes.
Shut up.
The drapes.
13.
Clean bedding is over.
Yeah.
You look around. There are no drapes because this is not a living room in the 1970s. And you find just like scraps of fabric that are covered in possible blood stains, possible oil spills, possible bodily fluids of unknown origins. Crusty rags. That's what you find in this containment field.
I cover Jeff's tube in crusty rags so I can go to sleep like a parrot.
So what I was saying was
Yep, sleepy time, Jeff.
I feel cozy.
Just for fun, Dalton, because the sign under Inigo said high threat, I would like to see what Jeff says. I think everyone needs a pick me up here.
Yeah.
Needs to read that.
You look at the panel on Jeff's tube and it says experiment 77672TTL. And it says danger level NA. And then underneath it on like a sticky note almost, like it looks like it was added there after the fact, it says annoyance level high.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. Okay, anyway, guys, we're not getting anywhere with these people. We know who to talk to, and that's motherfucking Elle, who put them all here. All right? And I think I know where she is.
I think I know too. That sign over there that says informant on it.
Hey, I found it.
I
wanted to say
right,
it.
but it's right there. I can see it. It's in my eye line. I don't know why you would like make a special sign for an informant. Like that seems like a temporary position at best. Do they get there? It doesn't matter. Here's what I'm gonna do. We need to intimidate Elle.
Mm-hmm.
So your boy's on it. I'm gonna go ahead and blow up my arm until it looks like Popeye, and then I widen my jaw and square it off more. I grow 4 inches taller. I have a slight stubble.
Wait. And if you, Mike, and then, okay, we all approach the door, Dalton, and Mike, stay right there. Give me just 1 second.
Oh, but I can only hold it for.
Where did you get a protein shake?
I have a tumbler with protein.
Yeah,
shake
you're
in
just
it.
shaking it.
Okay. Mike.
Hey, bro. It's strong, Mike. I need to go through that.
What happened to
door.
your voice?
You
turned to strong, Mike.
I strengthened it. My vocal cords are shaped differently.
Okay,
Oh
And
my
ready?
God, I'm
guy,
attracted
you
to
need to
you.
get out of my. You need to get out of my fucking space, guy.
Oh,
I've been doing
shit.
kratom all day long. What's up?
Go
What's up
charge
with you?
in on my signal. You ready?
All right, here we go.
Andrew, kick down the door.
I'm emasculated by him, but okay. I gingerly kick it.
Dalton, the moment the doors kicked in.
Here's the thing, Andrew, you kick open the door and it takes so much less effort than you thought you were going to need. Like, you put your whole chest into that kick, like 300 Sparta kick it.
Hadouken!
Yeah! That door swings off the hinges, or swings on the hinges so hard that it almost does come off of the hinges. And you enter into this room, and it's set up very much like a bedroom. Like, it is comfy. There is carpet. There is a bed. It's like a 5-star chicken coop almost. Combining all the comforts that a chicken and a valley girl would ever need. But there is no sign of Elle. There are, however, some... Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, I did good.
Nice.
Investigation.
I also did good.
Also a dirty 20 again.
You see scratch marks on the floor, like in the carpet, that indicate a sign of a struggle. You see blood splatter, and you see chicken feathers.
Damn it, someone got to her first.
No.
Okay.
No. She was an informant. They made a sign. She was obviously important. They wouldn't just kill her off like that. I wouldn't go to the lengths of making a sign for a special room and giving her a cool code name like Informant Omega. That's cool.
She also had a lot of enemies. I mean, look at all those people out there.
Yeah.
So,
Dalton, I'd like to follow the trail of blood and chicken feathers.
please.
They are in a centralized location there in the center of the room. It almost looks like if she was sitting in a chair. There's a desk. There's a computer. She was sitting there in a chair. Give me an investigation check. Let's see if you can deduce something from this scene.
Ooh, I got a 21.
Okay. Mike, you are staring hard at these feathers, and you're looking at them, and you're like, where do you go? Where do you lead? And they're just in a pile there in the middle of the room. Like, they don't go anywhere. Andrew, you've been analyzing this entire room using us, and you're able to deduce pretty quickly that the most logical explanation is that Elle was sitting in the chair, her back towards the door at the computer, doing something when she was taken from behind, indicating the blood splatter and the direction that it sprayed, the defensive struggle marks there on the carpet itself, and the erratic placing of the feathers on the floor.
I relay all that information to them in a cool, like, Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes way, like with lots of graphics come up, and I'm like analyzing footprints and like little splatters, and I'm showing the gang, I'm like, so she was here and she was taken, but if she was an informant, who would come to take her and why?
Well, first off, Andrew, very cool what you just did.
Really cool.
I know. A montage.
secondly-
What song was that that was used? That was great.
That was good.
I thought it was On the Way, that little like Matilda one.
On the
right?
Way.
No, that doesn't make sense.
On
That
the
doesn't
way.
really fit.
Take me up when...
I do like
Anyway.
that
Yeah.
song.
But this doesn't explain where she is now. Who, again, I agree with Mike. Why would like Dr. Bad do that to her? She was trusting Dr. Bad.
So I guess the question now is, where did the chicken cross the road?
Nice.
That was
Yeah.
good. Our heroes have made their way further into Dr. Bad's secret laboratory, and they have found their forgotten and kidnapped teammates, as well as Jeff. But what did the clues inside Informant Omega's cell lead them to? Find out when the next episode drops of Dungeon Radio Hour. In the meantime, head on over to our Patreon at www.patreon.com/Dungeon Radio Hour for more extended intros, behind-the-scenes content, and bloopers. Until next time, keep the volume up, the dial tuned in, and always say yes to adventure. Bye for now, kids.
So I guess the question now is, where did the chicken cross the road?
Nice.
That was good.
Nice.
End of the episode?
That was, I think so.
Yeah.
I was ready to keep going, but I don't think we're going to get a better button. All right.
Does it have a pocket?
No, that's. Why do you have a knife?
It's my. It cleans my keyboard sometimes. It's by my desk. I also fidget with.